Hey there, besties. All right, we're going to take a look at this episode, or some of it anyway, from the Daily Wrap Up crew. Shout out to Eli, Ace, and Jules. Good to see you. Glad you are back. Now, I haven't done a video on them in a while, but this one just caught my attention, and I'm sure it'll catch y'all's too. So the title of their video is Why Do Black Men Refuse to Date Black Women? The answer might shock you.
So the second one is actually really interesting. It said, why do you think there's so much scrutiny and conversations about who Black men choose to date when the data shows that Asian women and Hispanic individuals date outside their race at an even higher rate than Black men? So I'll preference this off.
Can y'all lead the conversation with that one?
Yeah, I'll preference this off. Obviously, a lot of the conversation in interracial relationships seems to be focused on Black men, like, oh, Black men date white women, this, that, and the third. But, and Black men must not love their mothers and they hate Black women and all this fucking unnecessary rhetoric. But then when we look at Asian women who date outside their race the most, nobody's looking at Asian women saying, but damn, they must hate their fathers or they hate Asian men or they hate this, that, and the third, and they date white men the most. Like, you get what I'm saying? Just like Hispanic people, especially American-born Hispanic people, they tend to date outside their race more, but nobody has that smoke for them the same way they do for Black men. So why are people so focused on who Black men date and not focused on other people?
Before they even get into it, we already have heard this, 55 million and one times with this dumb conversation. And I'm not saying that it's dumb because it's really dumb. I'm just tired of this conversation where you want to ask women, no shade against the Daily Wrap-Up crew, of course, but they're going to say, in my opinion, we're going to hear that. Look at the way they look. Okay, first of all, yes, I'm doing that. I'm a Black woman too. Look how they look. Now, I don't know where y'all be finding these people at, but y'all, anyway. Woo! What you think they about to say? They might as well have gotten those women from Listen to Black Women to get on here. Where are the regular women like that work in corporate America? Where are the regular women that are, I don't know, not just sitting around with orange hair and looking like they about to go to the club to do a music video? But what do we expect their answer is going to be? The easiest person to beat up on, of course, is Black men, because then y'all can't talk back to say anything. That's all right. That's what I'm here for, Cha, because I ain't got no problem with it. Come on, Cha.
I got something for that one.
Okay.
Because
of course you do.
Black men usually treat Black women. Not to say...
because of the way that Black men usually treat Black women. So men and women are so different in relationships. So you crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums need to learn how to treat these women's, because it's all your fault as usual. Same old story, same daggone script, just a different biatch.
It's like a broad spectrum.
Bring your mic up too. Bring the mic close too.
Like, it's a lot of different, everybody's their own individual person and everybody has their own relationship with the adjacent person. But it's like commonly known that Black men do usually treat Black women a certain kind of way. And
it's commonly known that Black men treat Black women a certain way. I need someone to let me know how it is that Black men treat women. What is it the hell is she talking about? I need someone to let me know. And how old do you think these people are to be talking about relationships? Child, they probably never had a relationship longer than 15 daggone minutes.
When we're aggressive, we're told we're, very, I don't know, vindictive or...
You just said when you're aggressive, so in other words, you really know it, so that when someone says the angry Black woman, you shouldn't be offended, because you just said that you're aggressive. Now you'll talk to someone a little older, because I put her at about 25, and they'll say that when you're aggressive at work, that's not what they see about the white man, because he's just being stern, and we're being aggressive, and the microisms, the microcosms, the blah, 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 that they're going to make up in order to justify their foolishness, child.
Condescending or
argumentative, combative, and all this.
And
all of those.
We're just trying to, advocate for ourselves, because if we don't, who else is? But as a woman, when you advocate for yourself, it's considered like crazy. And that's the word men love to use, crazy.
It's the word that men love to use is crazy. Women never use that word, y'all.
And it's not necessarily that we're crazy. We just have to speak highly of ourselves, because if we don't, who will?
We just have to speak highly of ourselves, because if we don't, who will? So, and yet again, I'm right. Shout out to me. I told y'all that these people want to be over top of you. They want to be in charge. They want to tell you what to do. You be under their feet no matter what. You do everything that they say. You give them everything that they want. They don't have to give you anything but they ass to kiss. And for some reason, they can't say it. She just said it. When we're aggressive, like y'all always say that we're crazy. You take that word crazy, and that's going to define your life, and you upset because somebody says that you're crazy. Child, people call me crazy all the time. You think I give a damn? You think I give one damn? I don't. And I can give it as much as I receive it as well. But what we're not going to do is act like these people are these innocents. Look at this girl, right? I mean, I can't take her seriously with this orange hair, purple hair, whatever this color is. And it's not even about the fact that it's a wig, but who will take you seriously like this? You say something like that, then it's like, but you just want people to be white because you're a white supremacist. No, I just want people to be normal. I just want people to be normal. It's okay to be normal. You don't have to be like this. This is a costume to be seen. This is a outward look in order for someone to be. Why do y'all need so much attention? I don't need attention like that. I'm not going to act like I don't enjoy attention, because I absolutely do. But I ain't got to look like a freaking clown in order to get someone to give me attention. Like, why do we have to do this? The other one, she might be a little bit more subdued, but her hair look orange too, plastered to your fucking forehead. You're not a baby. You're not a baby. So what is this crazy thing about having baby hair? That you got to have it plastered so that the whole world can know that you got a damn wig on. I mean, what are we doing? And then these will be the same people talking about white people culturally Child, come on, child. Come on.
And not necessarily speaking that every man wants their woman to be quiet, but a lot of men don't want their women to be the voice of the conversation, don't want to be the head of the relationship. But it's not necessary.
Oh, so you want to be the head of the relationship. That's what she's saying. Bing, 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 bing. Right again. Most men don't want women to be the head of the relationship. Girl, no, they don't. So y'all don't. Child, why do I do this to myself? So again, they want to be in charge. Like I said, we in charge. We tell you what to do. You go out there and you make all that money and you bring it home to me. Then I'm going to go do whatever I want. And any money that I make is mine. And then you clean up this house. And then you fix this dinner. And then you watch these kids. And then you do this and you do that because I said so. While I go out here with my girls and I go out here and do this and I go out here and do that. And you can't say nothing. But if you try to go watch a Super Bowl game, when you coming back, how long you gonna be, who gonna be there, you must be cheating on me. Am I lying? This is just what I've gathered from all these stupid conversations on this daggone YouTube that I've been listening to for 3 years. Relationships do not have to be this hard. You gotta pick and choose what the hell it is that you want to decide to bring up. Like, what's the most important thing? Is everything the most important thing? Does no one make a mistake? Is everyone supposed to be perfect? Yeah. You crusty, dusty, rusty, musty, ashy ass bums are supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to know what's going on inside of a woman's brain at all times, and you're supposed to be able to react appropriately. And if you don't, you're going to be held accountable. You're going to be called out. You're going to be dogged out. And then you got to turn around and make sure that you take care of the same person that just dogged your punk ass out.
Say that we want to be the head of the relationship. We want to have our own, our own mind in our relationship. To still keep independence with someone. But an Asian woman or another race of women, they do a lot of the same things that Black women do to our kids, but it's laughed at. But with a Black woman, it's considered abuse. You see, it's
what is she talking about, y'all? What in the hell is she talking about? 1 minute it's the effects of slavery. The next minute you want to compare yourself to what Asian women do. Let me tell you what Asian women do. They teach their own kids. They make sure that they are intelligent. They make sure they're not sitting around reciting rap lyrics and that's their claim to fame. They making sure their kids don't know sexy effing red. They making sure that they taking piano lessons. They making sure that they know how to speak various languages. They making sure that they are one of the most intelligent kids ever in life so that they can grow up and be successful and not have to depend on the government. They not passing down Section 8. They not telling people to go get food stamps. They not encouraging their kids to be single parents. They not encouraging their female children to be single baby moms. They are providing a standard on what marriage looks like and getting married and who they marry, and then they build, and then they're about family. They're not about taking each other down. They're not about taking their family down. These are known facts. So I'm pretty sure that the Asians ain't out there ABing their kids for the most part. Because basically what this woman just said, this child, in my opinion, just said, is that when Black women abuse their kids, it's a problem. But when Asian women abuse their kids, it's not a problem and it's laughed at. Child, where do those stats come from? Where are those videos at? What in the hell is she talking about?
It's differences.
Like, give me an example. You said they do a lot of, like, they abuse their kids and stuff like that?
Yeah, like if a Latina mom...
She just said, yeah. Like, where is it acceptable that somebody should be abusing their kid? This is so dumb. Not the Daily Wrap-Up crew, just listening to her.
Grabs like a chancla and hits her child with a shoe, it's funny and it's a joke. But if a woman, a Black woman, is like, pops their child...
With a pot?
Yes.
Yeah, niggas compare a chancleta to a whole fucking...
That ain't abuse.
Like,
I'm just
a whole fucking barbed wire belt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
go hit the switch.
That's too much, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm. So you think is because Black men speak negatively about Black women?
They carry us a lot differently than they carry other races. It's because there's so, like, since me and you are African American, we have a lot of common ground. But if I were to marry a Latina man or Latino man, you know, me and him, we would have to spend our entire lives learning each other because we have two completely different cultures, two different backgrounds, two different understandings of life. So it's probably really upsetting, well, to me, that a Black man can go date another woman and be willing to learn this woman's whole nationality, her whole life, her whole everything. But when you get with a Black woman that you know everything she's been through, you ate the same food at Thanksgiving she did, you know everything, you went to the same type of cookouts, but you're willing to go put double down the effort with someone else than with your own people.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. She's gonna compare going to to a cookout because we eat the same foods. All right. Like, this is so remedial. I can't take it. It's always okay when a Black woman gets with a white man. It's praised by other Black women. Yeah, you go, sis. Yeah, sis go, sis. Yeah, your sis go, sis. Then as soon as Bronny takes his white girlfriend to the prom, how can LeBron let this happen? I know Savannah ain't had nothing to do with it. So Savannah is the mother as well, and Bronny is her child also, but blame LeBron. So y'all don't see that? So it's LeBron's fault, even though the mother is more in tune with the prom, who's what to do with the prom and putting all that stuff together. So y'all really think that LeBron got time to be putting Bronny's prom together? But blame LeBron for that, even though it's no one to blame. Bronny go to school, I'm sure, with mostly white people, so that would make sense that he would have a white person. Y'all want to make everything difficult, make everything a problem, act like everything is more difficult. How about people are just getting to know each other when they get into relationships, but y'all don't know nothing about that. So you want to just project. What man do you think that this woman talked to discuss what he goes through when he deals with a woman of another race? It's called getting to know someone. I promise you, if ever I decided that I wanted to date somebody outside of my race, I'm not going to sit there and be like, so tell me about your history and your culture. I promise you I'm not doing all that. Because as we get to know each other as a man and as a woman, things will come up and I will ask for clarification, and I'm pretty sure that he will do the same. It's just not going to be this whole line of, oh, tell me about your culture and what you eat when you go to Thanksgiving. No, it's not going to be that. That's ignorant. What's going to happen is that someone will say something that you're not familiar with when you're having a relationship and getting to know one another, and then you can ask for an explanation at that time. It's no different than if you was with a daggone black man. If you cared enough to ask them about what the hell it is that has happened in their life, what they're going through, and how things worked. It's not this difficult. People just want to be professional victims and be put upon and have someone feel sorry for them and look at them so they can say, it's me, it's me, it's me. Child, I'm done with this one. I may do another one if I can hold my daggone frame, child, because this is triggering, because I'm tired of this dumbass narrative by people that look like this, that say that they go through so damn much. These people ain't even old enough to have been in a significant relationship to even be able to speak about this mess. Y'all let me know what you think. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care